Hi, I'm Matthew Wingard with Fine Press and Swan City Press. I wanted to talk to you about one of the challenges of working with letterpress printing, and that's the issue of coverage. Coverage is of particular importance with platen presses like this one, where all of the pressure of the press is exerted at once when two surfaces come together, two flat surfaces. Think about it like a guy laying on a bed of nails. Go with me. If a guy's laying on a bed of 1,000 nails, each of those 1,000 nails is only exerting a tiny portion of the pressure of his body. But if he's laying on a single nail, well, I think you know what happens. And while it's a bad thing in laying on nails, it's actually a pretty good thing in letterpress printing, where it allows you to get more pressure. And we want pressure so that we can have that great impression that has become kind of a hallmark of letterpress printing lately. Now, platen presses are talked about in terms of the size of their chase, which is this metal frame here. This is an 8-inch by 12-inch chase, which makes this an 8 by 12 platen press. So you think, boy, that means we can do letterhead, we can do 8 by 10s, but the reality is a little bit different. You can't use the full size of the chase, because if you use the full size, there wouldn't be enough pressure. The machine doesn't have enough pressure to do all 8 by 12 inches. So instead, we use the 6-inch by 9-inch aluminum base, which happens to have a plate on it right now, a photopolymer plate. 6 inches by 9 inches is kind of the limit of an 8 by 12 press. If you know much about stationery, you know that means in a full bleed we can do an A7, which is kind of a standard size for wedding invitations, and most other correspondence is even smaller than that. So we can do most of the invitation stationery on an 8 by 12 platen press. If you wanted to do posters or some other things, this isn't going to be the press for you. So what that means for you is talk to your printer. If you have files already, talk to the printer to know if they're capable of printing or comfortable printing the types of jobs you have in terms of the size. And if you're working with a stationer, know that they've already talked to their pressman and they know what their printers are capable of doing, and know which letterpress shop to take your job to. But coverage is definitely a major consideration for letterpress printing. Again, I'm Matthew with Fine Press and Swan City Press. Hope you're having a great day.